Can you believe that I was just ashy, just pilly? I was just cracked and flaky, and now I'm not. Child, it's 2 p.m. I'm about to finally get my grub on. Uh, you already know the deal. The kit is listed in the description or the link below. Stay tuned for the video, because you got to see how I got this result. I was just looking crusty a second ago. You don't believe me? Stay tuned. But this is Sitting with Sis, and I just fixed my skin. Now I'm about to get my day going. See you after this. Products listed in the link down below.
Yeah, you know that I missed you. Tune in because you're sitting with your sister. Sitting with sis. So go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Hey, and welcome to this episode of Sitting with Sis. This is your girl, Genesis, sis, of course. And as you can see, your girl is rather dry. Can you see? It's like my skin is really, really dry. I live in the desert. I have lupus. It's winter. It's just so many different things going against me. So I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to showcase my clay facial set. So everything that you need to do this set, minus the water of course, will be inside of this kit. So let's go ahead and bust this open so we can see what all is in there. So I was just trying to figure out like what's a good way that I could create the same kit, the same facials that I do at home, like for you. So in my goodie bag, you will get a headband. You're going to get a facial soap. This is my white African soap inside of this net. This net is going to help hold your soap so that way it doesn't fall and get lost. And also is really good for like lathering. But my soaps make really good lather. You're going to have a bag of tea. Your clay. A sponge. I even included a little bowl for you to be able to mix your stuff up in. You have a little butter. You have a silicone face scrub. These come in a variety of colors, so it just depends on which one you get. Also, it's going to be, this is your charcoal face mask. You get a spatula to apply it, and my Sunshine Skin Glow Serum. You have a little one for yourself. You get a towel. This is a hypoallergenic towel. It's disposable, but of course you can definitely reuse it. And last but definitely not least, the instructions. So let's go ahead. Let me get everything together so that way we can start this process, because my skin needs to get back to its beautiful glowing self. So just hang with me, okay? Okay. All right, so I have everything set up. So you will get your very own headband. So let's go ahead and get this on. There's no like right or wrong way to do this. Let's just get this on your head, okay? You can leave your ears tucked. You can untuck your ears. It's up to you, of course. So one thing I did not include was the water. So hopefully you have water at home. If not, go get you some water. This is not included in the set either, but I just made some. So this is cactus water. I did cactus, rosemary, fresh rosemary leaves, cactus, and orange peels. So that's how I got this color. But I have my cactus water. So I am going to pour that. I'm going to go ahead. See, this is nice and hot. Do you see that steam? Ooh. So I am going to sit this tea bag in there. So that way our tea can get brewing. And I'm going to sit this to the side. So that's brewing. And then I have another one so that way I can have some water to do my facial with. So this is enough to go ahead and get the soap going. So I'm going to sit this to the side. I'm going to put my sponge in there. See? Sponge goes in. And then it swells up just like so. So our sponge is together. I have this put to the side. And then I'm going to get the soap. So 1 second. So of course this part you can fast forward. Well, I'm going to fast forward it. It's going to go really fast. Look at how first of all, let's give it up for the packaging, okay? This is how your soaps will come from Yes Sugar. So my facial bars come like this. So let's just... Bam. So I would take this beautiful bar of soap and I'm going to just drop it in this baggie just like this. Let's get that thing of water and just dab it in just for it to get wet. I'm just wringing some of this water out. It's really hot still. So I am just patting my face so that way I am, or pre-moistening my face. And I just put the sponge right back in my water. Look at that lather. Can you hear that? So I'm just gonna sit this to the side, and that's why I said this is really, really cool because you can hang it up. So actually, I am done with using my soap, so I'm gonna just hang it right here. Let me move on. Try to move this bracelet about, child. And this is why people love my products. You see all that lather? And then I just wet the silicone scrubber. And I'm just rubbing it. It's gonna look so nasty. Y'all ready? You're gonna be grossed out. But I'm just rubbing it in circular motion. That way the fingers of the scrubby, you see all that dead skin on the inside? It's kind of gross. You probably can't see because the light is so bright, but yeah, that's dead skin. So we want it off of our beautiful face, not on it. So I just have a little bit of pressure and just going in circular motions. And you want to scrub. And I'm pulling my face like that so my skin is nice and taut. So that way, oh yeah, this is nasty looking. Hold on. I want you to see. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, that. But that's good because it just shows you how my products get all that dead skin off of you. All I'm doing is just applying a little bit of pressure. There is no magic, no smoke and mirrors. We are just getting in. My face is getting a little dry, so let me get that sponge. Let me some wet, wet, wet. Yeah, it looks nasty. Make sure you get in them eyebrows. Scrub your facial hair. If you have a beard, a mustache, get in there. Don't be ashamed to get in there and clean your beautiful skin. We have to clean our skin. So that's all I'm doing. Is just going in, doing circular motions, scrubbing. What I'm doing off camera is I am just going like this. And I'm getting all of this dead skin off of my face. Alright, so I need my hand. So I'm gonna put that back down. You might be in front of a sink. I'm in my studio, so I had to improvise. But yeah, you can definitely do this in your bathroom if you have one. If you have a couple extra like bowls or glasses and you feel comfortable doing it in your room or your studio or your office, then do it. You can do your facial anywhere, honestly. As long as you have access to a water, you can wash your face. So now what I am doing is going in with the sponge and I am just, see, it's not really dirty because I scrubbed all that dead skin off. And you remember, let me get closer for you. Remember how that was just like pilly? And you see that glow instantly. My products are just going to bring the glow out of your skin. So let me get this off. I always try to wipe up, and away because you want to bring the collagen and the blood flow up your face, not down. You're going to sag. You want to have saggy skin? Then wipe down. If you want a very youthful appearance, then you want to do things going up. So let me just, I'm making a mess a little bit. So let's go ahead and, I gotta be careful because I got these nose rings and they like to snatch. And we don't want it to snatch because that hurts. So this is looking good. Where's the dead skin? Where's the dead skin? Oh, my eyebrows are looking nice. So now let me just wipe this and then we're gonna go into the next step. So hopefully you set your tea to the side like I did, so that way your tea is brewed. You can, oh, this smells so good. This one smells so good. I'll use this tea bag on my face just to get all that excess off. Uh-oh, I popped it. But just to get that excess soap and stuff off. If you want to, you can use this in like compost. Well, take it out the bag and just dump it in your compost, or you can just toss it. So this tea we have put to the side because we're going to be using some of it to mix into our clay for our clay mask, and then we're going to be using some of it to clean off. Okay, so give me a second, let me get this cleaned up. I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. I had to get my station cleaned up a little bit because your girl just had, it was just a soapy mess. I had soap everywhere. So what I'm going to do now is take my little vial of my Sunshine Skin Glow and I am going to add it into this. So when I say a little bit, I mean like maybe even like a third of it. Let's see, like a third, like that much. Oh, the light is so bright you can't even see it, but not even that much because look at, cheers. Look at how much I have in there. So I love to have a little bit of my serum in there. I am going to include, most people will put wet and then they add the dry, but if you want to control the consistency of your dry, I would do dry first. So this is my orange. I'm doing an orange clay facial. This is made with orange peels and clay. Of course, all of the ingredients is going to be listed in your bag. So that way you know what all is in there. But I'm going to just dump all of that. So all of that clay is inside of my little basin. And I don't know if you can see because the light is so bright, but my oil, my serum has started to seep into the clay. So it's getting a little thick. I'm going to take my tea and we're going to just add, oh, we're going to just add it into the basin. So I didn't put too much. Taking the spatula or your applicator, and I am just slowly mixing it, incorporating the tea and the serum into my clay. So I could definitely use some more tea. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry for the bumping and banging. And you mix it to the consistency that's best for you. I wouldn't have it too runny, but I wouldn't have it too thick. Because if it's too thick, it's going to dry. It's going to take a little bit longer to dry, but it's going to be real crumbly. Look at my skin. Do you see how it's glowing already? And that's just from us washing it. When I tell you that my products are so rich, so rich. It's like the serum is already in my soaps. The butter is in my soaps. So my soaps are very moisturizing. I don't have to tell you, my skin is telling you. But I am just, you hear that? I'm just mixing it up. This is a nice consistency, but it's still a little bit too thick for me. I'm going to go in and just add a little bit more of our tea. But you want to have a nice paste. You see how nothing is falling out when I tip it upside down? This smells so dang good. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. But let's just add a little bit more. And when I mean a little bit, I mean a little bit. Yeah, that's enough. So you can see that. I should have just done this from the beginning. But yeah, I don't want it to be too runny, but not too thick. So how did my braids get back in the front? I'm tossing those back because I am going to put mine on my chest, my neck, and my chest. So I make sure to include enough clay. So that way, if that's something that you like to do, you can do so. I had a male friend of mine who was getting ready for a really big event. So I helped him out, and he's bald. So I was able to do his entire face and his head and his neck with this. So I feel like this is a pretty good consistency. I would like mine to be a little bit thinner than this, but for the sake of this video, let's just go on and get it going, okay? So, like I told you before, you never want to pull down because that's going to make you wrinkle. So when I apply this, I'm going to pull up. I'm just going to moisten my face a little bit. So I just took the sponge, dap it in my tea. And I am just tapping to moisten my face. Because you don't want to put this on, it's going to dry down. You don't want to put this on already dry skin. Child, you could have just used your sponge and squeeze it in. But let me just mix this really quick because, yeah, I like this. I like mine looking like this. This is how I like for mine to be. And I'm making sure that when I'm mixing it, I am scraping the bottom of the bowl because remember we added our serum in. So I want to make sure everything incorporates. So let's go ahead and get this going. And I don't know if you remember being a little kid and doing art, but I just paint this on. So forehead, you could just go up and out. I go down my nose. There's nothing harmful to your eyebrows, but when this dries down, it hurts like a mug. So I want to avoid my eyebrows. So that way I don't pull a little bit of them out. That's too close to my eye. And then I get as close to that crease of my nose as I can. And this is why I make sure to include this little applicator because who wants to do this by hand? I mean, you absolutely can't. This, oh, and then you're going to feel a tingle. My face is tingling. But that's because of the serum. Not burning, but just like a nice, nice tingle. It feels very like mentholated. I'm used to doing this in the bathroom. So you see, I'm going up. Up. And I'm just tapping it on my jawline. If you have a longer applicator, you could use it. But I'm just using everything that I include in my kit to show you that this is how we do our facials, okay? You see I'm not pulling, I'm just tap, tap, tapping. I'm about to get up under my nose, on the outside of my nose. And right here. And this is why you have the headband, because look, none of this is going to get in my hair because it stops right at the headband. So I'm just going to tap that in around my perimeter. And now to do my chin and my neck. So chin. This is actually a lot on my forehead, so I'm just borrowing some of that so that way I can do my neck. And then I still have this much left, so I am just putting this on my chest where I have all the sun damage. All the parts of my skin that is exposed to the sun is what I am applying the mask to. And then this also helps with the dry time with how I mixed it. So if you want it to dry fast, I would make it really thin. If you do it really thin, you could stretch it further. If you want a slower dry time, you can make it thick. I wouldn't make it too thick though. And I'm just gonna go in and just touch up the parts that I pulled from. So then that's all used up. I don't know if you have nails, but I have nails, so I just go through and I scratch my eyebrows out because this is going to start drying. I can feel it. Already. So look how cute that is. So I'm about to set my timer. I'm just using this to clean up. I'm about to set my timer for 15 minutes. And I'm going to pause y'all, but I'll be back periodically to show you the drying process. But I'm setting my timer on my phone for 15 minutes. So. -minute timer. I'll be back periodically so you can see how it dries down. All right, so I am about 7 minutes in, and my chest, of course, has already started to dry. My chest is already dry. My face, since I did a thicker application, you see, it's getting a little crunchy. But in a minute, I won't be able to talk because my face will be tight. When it gets tight, it's because the bentonite clay is drawing all those impurities out your pores. So that's why it dries on your face. So right now, I'm still able to move my face without anything crumbling. I'm going to just keep going. I think I might need 20 minutes, but we're gonna see. So this is just like, I'm just jumping in, but we still drying, okay? All right. So it's been the 15 minutes. My alarm has gone off, but I'm not quite dry yet. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Just doing my little check-in. My chest is dry. It's ready to come off. But yeah, because it's flaking. But my face is not yet, so I'll be back. Zio right now, and I am recording. I'm over here editing video so I can put it on Instagram. Video. So I'm doing a facial right now, and I'm using my orange facial mask set. So I have parts of this mask is taking a lot longer to set up than others, but when I tell you my chest and my neck is they ready to come off, okay? So when my face is still taking its time, I am just gonna, and that's the mask, not dirt, okay? That's the mask. I am just gonna scrub this off of my neck and my chest because those parts are definitely done. It's starting to so once it starts getting dry, you're not itching, okay? Like, it's not a reaction, but it's just your skin's way of saying like, oh, we're done. Like, all done. So yeah, I am dumping it in. the original So that's what I'm doing right now. But the face, we getting there. We getting there. Face ain't done yet, but I gotta get this off my chest and my neck. So I didn't want to pop up without it on, and y'all like, wait, what happened? So that's what's happening. I'm taking off my face and off my chest and my neck. The face ain't done yet, and it's been 25 minutes. 25. Child, I still didn't stop it. Look, I'm trying to stop it. I know you lying to me. This is as much as it dry down. It's still. Can you hear that? Like, we getting there. But, like, this ain't dry. It done been 40 minutes. It done been 40 minutes. It ain't dry yet. But we getting there. It's almost done. We're almost done. Can't wait to be done. Can't wait to be done. I can't wait to see the results. The results. Are you ready to see the results? The results. Next time I come. Oh yeah, see that's. Did you see that? Did you just see that? If you can do that, you know, we is almost there. We almost there. Oh, hold on, let me stop talking because my face is peeling in my mouth. But we almost there. We getting there. We're making progress. We are almost there. Next time I come on, we're gonna be wiping this off and we're gonna be revealing the skin. Chad, I am just peeling. We're gonna be revealing the skin underneath. Okay. All right. I'm done talking. And we are done. My goodness. Look at my. Chad, let's get this off. All right, party people. We are just about done. I have my tea and my sponge. So it took a minute, but we are finally here. I am just going to dampen it. This smells so good. And if you want to drink the tea, drink the damn tea. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I messed around and let it get cold. But and then that's the clay mask. So I'm going to wipe what I can off. And of course I am applying that pressure so I can get this off of my face. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? Ugh. Let me get this off my forehead so it don't drop my eye. Ooh, that freaked me out. I didn't. Ugh, I hadn't moistened that part, I guess. Give me a sec, I can't see. Alright. And of course, I'm being careful around my nose because I have 3 piercings and I don't want any to get yanked out. So you don't have to get it all off. I got some mask. Just getting that off my hands. You don't have to get it all off with your sponge, but the sponge helps get it off. Remember our bag? We do have a towel. So I'm about to use some of my cactus water and I am scrubbing all the excess bits off. Yeah. This big old towel. And it's so durable. Can you believe that's disposable? Just making sure that I got all of the clay up off of my face. And remember, I had some on my neck and my chest, so I'm just wiping all of it. So make sure there's no clay left. And then right before we do our serum and seal, our serum and our butter. I'm tired, I can't even think straight. I am going to take the same little basin that we did our clay mask in, and I'm just adding some more of my water because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot this up. But you would add your tea, take this and drop it in, and look at how that just sucks it all up. So we'll take this. Sure. And this is the only time that blackface is acceptable, okay? And I'm gonna leave this on for about 10 minutes. See you in 10. I'm just sitting back in my big ass chair. Look at how big my chair is. Just my big ass chair. Just sitting back in my big ass chair. Look at how big my chair is. Just my big ass chair. I'm just sitting back in my big ass chair. Look at how big my chair is. Just sitting back in my big old chair. Look at my chair. Just sitting back in my big old chair. Look at my chair. Now it's time for serum and butter. And now to seal the deal, we're going to use some of our butter. You got the love that I want, the love that I need. It's like butter, baby. You know that song? Or are you too young? Check it out. You like my homie, my shorty. Show me so many things. And you're so special to me. And just like that, my chest is looking better already. It ain't where it needs to be yet. But the burns are looking so much better. Oh, and I'm just like, am I blinding you with this glow? Because I should be. You should be. You should be going a little blind from all this glow. Just massaging it in. All right, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I'm done. I think all that. I'm done. That's it. I'm tired, but I look good. Skin is glowing. Yours can too. So hit that description down below. And in there, I will have linked for you. Oh, child, that's just like maybe a. Oh, that's just my eye. I thought someone was on it. But I'll have everything that I used, of course, listed down below because it's going to be in a set. I put this set together for us. Well, I did it for me, but I made it accessible for you. I will see you in the next one. Have an amazing day and get your glow on. Take care of your skin. Happy Valentine's Day. Well, not yet, but you know what I mean. Child, cleanup about to be a mess. Cleanup about to be a mess. Why I do this in the damn studio? That's crazy. That's real crazy. Have a good day. Have a good one.
Looks like we wrapping this bad boy on up. I have enjoyed myself today. I hope you did too. Leave me a comment below and let me know. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button. Quit playing with yourself. Turn the notifications on. All right, talk to you later. I mean, you can play with yourself if you want to. Peace.